What's up, family? I have a serious conversation with you about what's going on and how you could change it. I had an elderly gentleman come over yesterday who was extremely angry at the political climate of our country. And it surprised me to see the amount of anger that he had. I looked into him and I saw that his anger came from his fear of being elderly and wondering what was going to happen to him and his wife if things kept progressing worse in our society, as many are predicting. How would him and his wife survive? Financially, physically. The turmoil that's going on. And typical, when we don't like something that's going on, we tend to find a reason for it to put the blame on. And he had those who he wanted to blame. And there was nothing I could say to console him. He didn't want to be consoled. He had what he believed to be righteous indignation, righteous anger. To each their own. And it occurred to me that this is the great majority of America right now, the world. We look at what's going on and we want to blame somebody or a group of people for why it's going on. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't resolve anything. Blaming other people, other groups, has never changed anything. It's only made the problems worse. Do I believe that this problem can be resolved? I believe that America and the world is headed into a dire situation to where it's going to get a whole lot worse before it gets any better. And what we're seeing is nothing compared to what we're going to see and experience. And people always ask me, like, man, Elijah, if you think all this stuff is going to happen, all this crazy bad stuff is going to happen, how is it you're always smiling? How is it you're always in a positive mood? And how can you be, excited? I'm going to answer that with a story. When I was in high school, there was this guy, Mitch, that he was a gangbanger. And one day I grew up with Mitch. We were in junior high school together and high school together. Whenever he was there, he was always in trouble, always locked up. One day he was driving in. We're in East Side San Jose. And My aunt had signed me up for the Air Force. And I made up my mind, yeah, I'm not going after all. I'm not going to go be a part of the military and put my life on the line to defend a country that I felt didn't care about me as a black man. And so I was telling Mitch I was in to go in the military. I was 18 years old. I wasn't going in. And he laughed and he was like, yeah, you are. I said, nah, dude, I'm not going in. And he was like, you're going. I said, nah, I'm not, bro. And he got quiet. He reached in, pulled out a gun, put it in his lap. He was driving. It's like, okay, I don't care, no big deal. Mitch has done a lot of stupid stuff, so that was nothing new, And so he's like, look, call me Broadway. I said, look, Broadway, you going in? I said, dude, I'm not asking your permission. Can I stay out? I'm not going in. Why are we arguing about this? Why are we debating this? I was just letting you know I'm staying out. I'm not going in. I wasn't asking you. He started laughing. He pulled over on the side of the road. And put his hand on his gun. He looked at me. I said, dude, what are you doing? What's wrong with you, man? He was dead serious in the expression on his face. I've seen it many times. And I thought he'd be happy that, I wasn't going in. I thought he'd be happy that, we could stay out on the streets and just keep doing stupid stuff. And so I'm kind of taken back that he's like telling me to go in and he's like serious about it. Mitch looks at me. He said, Broadway, you got to get up off these streets, man. He's like, you got too much going for you. You have too much that you could do with your life. You got to get up off these streets. Somebody from this hood has to make it out and do something positive and righteous with their life. And you better do something positive and righteous with your life. I thought about what he was saying. I started driving. I thought a lot about what he was saying. That probably stuck with me for a long time. I thought about all the people that we knew that got shot and killed. A lot of people that we knew that had been shot multiple times. They still survived, but they had been shot. People we knew that had been incarcerated for long periods of time. And that changed the course of my life. In the military, I've talked to extremely powerful people. I've sat up under and listened to world-renowned preachers and teachers. I listened to famous motivational speakers. Sat down eating lunch with them. And yet, it was a gangbanger that changed my life the most. Why am I telling you this story? Last time I heard, Mitch is locked up. I'm telling you this story because so often we look at the world and all the stuff that we see going on. And it's extremely easy to get this helpless, hopeless, anger, because we're powerless to change it. And people ask me all the time, man, why do you stay so positive? Why are you so happy? Why are you always, you know, cool about everything? You're like, nothing fazes you, Elijah. Because I think about the impact Mitch has had on this world. And he doesn't even know it. I've reached the lives of thousands of people and positively impacted the lives of that many. At minimum. And I never would have done it had it not been for Mitch, that conversation with Mitch. I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in to be able to talk to these people and be able to help all of these people, these kids, the young people in their 20s and 30s, people my age group, talking to elderly. I wouldn't be in the situation to be able to help these people had it not been for Mitch having that conversation with me. You can change the world. You can impact the world in such a loving, positive way. Mitch don't know any of these people, and yet their lives has been touched because of a man they never met. And as the truth be told, they would never want to meet him. They would never want to conversate with him because of the lifestyle that he lives. It's drastically different from the lifestyle that they want to live. My hope and prayer for you is that you don't lose hope. That you find the inner will, the inner passion, to go beyond your feelings and positively impact the lives of those around you in whatever capacity that you're capable of.